hello, RPA ACT. I would say it's lovely to see your faces, but I obviously can't see your faces right now, but it will be lovely to see your faces really soon. I'm really looking forward to our Zoom catch-up. That'll be great. I hope you've had a good Easter, and let's talk first of all about the fact that we've obviously had to postpone Midsummer Night's Dream. I hope you're okay with all of that. I think it's really hard for you guys to kind of get started on a project and then have to put it to bed for a while, but we will be getting it back out again. I'm thinking that we'll start work on it again in January time, okay? And that will either be with me or it'll be with Pam, who's going to be taking over the group and is going to be kind of your sort of major contact, which is fantastic. What is great from RPA ACT's point of view is because we've got that time from January next year right the way through to June next year, we can really flesh out our sections of the script and really find the kind of physical comedy within it and improvise and devise and create around the words that are on the page. So if you were thinking to yourself, well, I don't have many lines in this play, it's worked really well for you that we're not doing it till next June, because by that point you're going to have loads of action going on and you're going to have some fantastic, really well developed scenes. So that's great. What we're going to do now is something completely different. What we were doing last term was all kind of for a big theatre project, which has been postponed, and there's no point us sort of focusing on that too much now. So I wanted to do something completely different with you. So we're going to make a film. We're going to try really hard to do that. Between you and I, have never made a film before on my own. I've always had like a team of really experienced people, but I thought this is a great opportunity for me to learn a little bit more about filmmaking with you guys as well. So it'll be a creative learning journey for all of us together. I've done a lot of theatre, so this is a great challenge. This is a great challenge. Many moons ago in my degree, I did do some film, but I mean, that was basically the time of the dinosaurs. So, you know, it was a while back. So we're going to make a short film. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about that film in a minute, after I've taught you a new game. Great game you can do at dinner time with your family or whoever you are currently social distancing with. So you're all sat around the table, okay, lovely jubbly, and you just decide what order you're going to go in. How are you going to go around that table? And this is called the alphabet game. And you're each going to take it in turns to take the next letter of the alphabet, and you get to complete a sentence about that letter. And the first word in that sentence is a name that begins with that letter. So let's start with A, and I'm going to say the name Arnold. Arnold, the, and now you need to think of a job that begins with A, because that is what he is. So Arnold, the activity leader, and then you are going to say in, and you're going to say a country or a city or a place. So I have got Arnold, the activity leader in Argentina. And then I'd go to the person next to me and they would say, I'm going to totally make this up off the top here, but the ballet dancer in Bolivia. Okay? And what is lovely is as the game goes round, you can go all the way through right to the end of the alphabet, or you might want to choose to stop after a few and say, which one of those characters did we just talk about would be kind of the strongest? Okay, or can you describe Arnold a little bit? Because for me, Arnold, my activity leader in Argentina, he's quite butch, he's quite alpha male, he's quite driven, he's very, very big. He probably never takes no for an answer, and he's probably always right. But the ballet dancer from Bolivia is quite upper class, I feel, and probably trained for several years in the art of ballet. So do you see that characters immediately start coming to life just based on a couple of tiny little facts? So it's just a really fun game to play and to come up with ideas from. So knock yourselves out with that one, not literally. Okay, let's crack on. So, boom! The film. We are going to be making a film around the idea of hope. Hope is a theme that we're using right across RPA and rapport this term, because it is something that is really prevalent in our world right now. I'm sure all of you have seen the rainbows everywhere for the NHS, and a rainbow is kind of a symbol of hope, you know, from our society. You know, the idea that the rainbow comes after the storm, that it gives us a kind of thought to the future, um, and that is what hope is, isn't it? It's a kind of thought to the future. So I'm just going to this right now ask you a couple of questions about hope, and what I'd love you to do is just note these ideas down. Okay, so just note down anything you're thinking, and if you're with somebody else, pause the video and have a chat with them as well. So here are my questions. What is hope? If hope were a colour, what colour would it be? Is hope fast or slow? Is hope strong or weak? Is hope big or small? So just consider those things. And all of those words that you've come up with will help me and you construct what our film looks like. You know, if we think hope is fast, then maybe some of the images in that film will be fast. If you think it's slow and reflective, maybe the imagery within that will be slow and reflective. So please send me your words, okay? And you can just pop those on an email to the sort of office email address, and they'll be forwarded on to me, because I think that's really important that we share that. So we're going to be making a film about hope. Who knows how long it'll be? But each week I'm going to set you a little digital challenge. So what you're going to need to do, if you don't have a phone of your own, a smartphone, is ask your mum or your dad or your aunt or whoever it is you're living with at the moment, very kindly, if you could borrow it. If not, just some form of digital camera will do. And we're just going to do little bits every week. You're going to send that to me, and my aim is that towards the end of this 6-week term, I'm going to compile that together to make something that is kind of reflective of this time and the hope that we have during this time. So for that reason, these little videos I'm making for you now are going to be much shorter than they were before the Easter break, because a lot of the tasks that I'm setting are about you going off and doing stuff, as opposed to me here talking to you and us doing things together. Okay, so the first little thing I'd like you to do, and I would like you to do this either with photographs or with up to 10 seconds, 5 seconds would be amazing, of actual video footage of something in your life that is completely different. So sorry, that's my phone. That is completely different now than it was 6 weeks ago. So that might be a photograph outside your window of the road outside your house, silent. Is that road normally buzzing with traffic? I live really close to the M4, and sometimes I walk over the motorway and there's literally no traffic on it. You know, a photograph of that motorway empty is a real image for me for now of what is different right now. Is it a short video showing you talking to your friends in this kind of format over the computer? Is it a photo of your dad doing his office work at home, where normally he'd be out of the house? Is it, you know, is it a picture of your mum and your dad in one space trying to work, doing their office jobs together, which is something that never would have happened 6 weeks ago? Have you got a few brothers and sisters? Are you all sat at one dining table trying to do your schoolwork? A little video of that would be lovely. So anything that kind of shows me the difference in your world right now. And it could be a little short video of you out on a walk, you know, when people are walking past and you're having to keep away from them. It's only 5-10 seconds or a few photos. And what I would love you to do is to send that, whatever you do, however scrappy it is, it doesn't matter. You can edit it as much or as little as you want. Just send that through to the office email address at the latest by next Wednesday morning, so that I can talk to you a little bit about what different people sent next Wednesday afternoon. Is that all right? And that will be the beginnings of our project before I set you the next challenge next week. Anyway, have loads of fun with the alphabet game and with making your little short videos or photographs. And I really look forward to seeing what you come up with. All right, take care, guys. See you next week. Bye.